Hello and welcome back to the Eyes of Ode Gaming channel. Today we have episode 5 of the Let's Play of our character Darach here. We're starting off where we left at episode 4, just outside the inn in Whiterun, checking out the notice board, just trying to find some bounties that we can do to collect some cash so that we can hopefully maybe buy a home or just put aside so that we can eventually buy a home at some point. We want to have a permanent storage area. So that's kind of the goal at this point. So checking the missives board here, I see that we have a bounty to clear out Greywinter Watch, which is actually the place that we scoped out earlier when we were doing the Voltheim Towers bounty. So I'm going to go ahead and take that, and we can clear that out, and then do a couple of other bounties as well, just killing some bandit chiefs, and hopefully we'll make a bit of cash, so that we can spend that on some upgrades as well as I said before, saving money so that we can get a house at some point. Just check our food stocks before we head out, which are pretty low, actually. I'm not going to do too much, though. This should be enough. The bread is usually pretty good to get you by, so we should be able to make it there and back, no problem, I think. Looks like the sky is getting a lot darker. I feel like a storm is going to roll in. It doesn't look very cloudy at the moment, but it is pretty dark. And yeah, it looks like a storm is coming in. That's the true storms there. It's a very neat mod that really does add a lot to the atmosphere of the game. So as I mentioned, we're just on the way to Greywinter Watch. Looks like we are almost there, just across the bridge and around the corner here. And we should be there right away. Oh, who is this coming up here? Bandit? Friendly? Not sure.
Thank goodness. I've been wandering alone for so long, I thought I'd never see another soul again. I was kidnapped by these bandits weeks ago. They locked me up in the towers near Mistwatch. I managed to pick the lock and slip out while the guards slept, but now I'm completely lost. Can you help me, please? Oh, thank you. But I should be fine now that you've shown me the way. But those bandits have to be stopped. They're at Mistwatch. Here, let me show you on your map. If you can stop them, you'll be a true hero.
Alright, that was interesting. I don't think I've actually ever run into that that encounter before. So we'll check out where is this Mistwatch. Is it a mission that I got? Does not look like it, so I can't even mark it on the map. I'm not 100% sure where Mistwatch is, but I'll just double check here. Maybe in the east. Oh, yeah, it's way over in the east, so we'll get to that eventually. It's not going to be a priority at the moment because it is a little ways away, and right now we're doing some bounties just outside Whiterun. Oh, and here's our friend Maik again.
Across the land. Some lazy guys take carriages. It is all the same to my.
And finally, we arrive at Greywinter Watch. And what are we going to face here? I'm going to take Faendil's travel lantern. He keeps giving away our position. I thought that they were supposed to automatically turn off when you were sneaking, but apparently not for the followers, which can be a little frustrating. So it looks like it's trolls. Now, if I remember correctly, in Oblivion, trolls were weak to poison. I'm not sure if that holds true in Skyrim. Doesn't look like it did too much damage, so we'll try fire and just try to blast this guy here. Okay, and this second one seems to be giving me a little bit more trouble. I'm just going to try to... I did not mean to exit the cave, but it does seem a little fortuitous. We were out of magic, so we'll just stay here for a moment or two, let our magic recover, and then we'll go back in and blast them with some more flames. That seems to be very effective on these guys. Alright, so trolls are dead. We'll just continue looting this cave a little bit, and then we'll head on back. Actually, before we collect the bounty on this, we're going to go over to the other bounties and kill those bandits so that we can collect all the bounties all in one shot and make a big chunk of money. But first, we're going to collect some ingredients and loot this cave a little bit, see what's in here. Maybe we can make some more money from that. So I don't remember Froki's bow. I don't know if it's part of a quest or anything. But I am gonna go ahead and take it. Hopefully I didn't just bug out a quest. Sometimes when you pick up items before you're supposed to, you can bug them out. But we'll take a chance here. I assume if it is part of a quest, it's probably just a simple, oh, go here and collect my bow. Bring it back to me. So not a huge loss if it did bug it out.
I've got your back. Of course. Lead on. Nip in the air.
So we're just heading to the next bandit camp here just to collect our bounty on killing a bandit chief. I think we're going to hit Silent Moons first and then head over to Redoran's retreat. So we'll go ahead and kill him and then kill the other one and head back and collect our bounties. So because Darach is actually quite cold, we're going to make a quick stop here. Just pop into the provincial courier's office and warm up a bit before we continue. Just check this out as well. Don't think I've ever actually gone in here. This is a really neat mod. It adds in this office here and the provincial courier who, the guy that brings you your messages, he basically just lives here. And then so it just adds a bit of immersion. He actually has a spot that he comes from instead of just sort of popping out of nowhere. So he'll run along the roads and try to find you. And then what you can also do with this mod is you can set your house as being the location where they deliver the messages rather than running up to you. So instead of being in the middle of a dungeon and killing some monsters or vampires or whatever you're doing, and then being interrupted by the courier. He's just going to deliver the messages to your home, which makes it a lot better. Trust me, this is a great mod. You should definitely download it. But we're going to go and snoop through all his goodies here first. Warm up, like I said, see if he's got any salt, actually, is what we're looking for. So that we can actually cook some of the meat that we have.
Yes?
See if he's got any messages for me.
Nope.
And
Sorry.
it doesn't look like it.
Nothing.
So we'll just we'll continue
All
on
right.
now. So as I had mentioned, we're going to hit Silent Moons here first. I'm going to try to do some sneaky stuff and take out some of these guys first before we close in for the actual battle. So yeah, we'll do Silent Moons, we'll clear it out, we'll kill the bandit leader, and then we'll head over to Redoran's after this.
Show me what you got! Still here. Of course.
Lead on.
So now that we've killed all the guys on the outside, we're going to leave Faendal outside to guard the entrance here. And then we're going to head in and take these guys out on our own.
As you wish.
So we'll head in right away and take out that bandit chief.
Beers down, the orc did frown and bid the elf goodbye. Is someone there?
So now, because I expect he's going to be a little bit tougher than some of the other enemies here, Roki's bow, or Froki's bow, is not going to be too useful, but we're going to equip these bone arrows, and then also see, we might even use poison here, just so that we can take him out without so much trouble here.
Pay off my bounty this time. Is someone there?
Looks like we got ourselves in here. Looky, looks like we got ourselves.
Victory!
Puts you to death.
So now with the bandits dead, we're just going to finish looting this cave, see if we can get anything that's worth a decent amount of money, or gold would be optimal, but oh, and my bone arrow survived, so that's always good. I believe that's from a creation club. I don't remember the name of it, but I will probably do a spotlight on that as well. Again, I plan to do spotlights on all the mods that I'm running, as well as all the creation club content that I'm running in this. So I'll go through each one individually. I'm also going to post my load order, because I know that can be a huge frustration. It was a huge frustration for me as well at when I started with all this. So if I can help some people out to create more stable load orders, if they're looking to do like an immersion survival run through like what I'm doing in this, it could be very useful for people. So I will post that load order. I have it filmed already, like I've gone through the whole thing. I just need to actually put it together and put it on YouTube. So when I do that, then you'll see that. So definitely subscribe to the channel if that's something you're interested in, so that when I do post it, then you'll be notified right away when it's up on the channel.
We heading out? Excellent.
So before we continue on to Redoran's retreat, we're actually going to go and head back into this dungeon, fort, whatever it is, and we're actually going to take a quick sleep, just so that we can level up, and also Darach's already tired, so it's probably a good idea to do it. So we're going to have a sleep, get up early morning, level up, and then hopefully we can take those other bandits by surprise. So we'll just do that quick, and then you'll see that I'll do the level up and pick my class. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna do magic. It looked really low there. I think the being tired just hadn't kicked in yet. So now he's rested, so it should be good. And we will continue on to Redoran's after this. So I feel like I've never actually seen this bridge before. I'm guessing it's from the mod Unique Bridges. Not 100% sure, but if I had to put money on it, I would assume that's what it is. I don't remember ever seeing this thing. It seems kind of in the middle of nowhere. Surprising if vanilla Skyrim would actually bother putting the time into it. And we've got a dead farmer. I thought I heard somebody die. So yeah. And we'll take this. Yeah, may as well. And I accidentally ate that, and now I have food poisoning. So that's wonderful. That was not intentional. Let's see, food poisoning. 80%. Wow. Alright, so we'll have to find a way to cure that. I don't know if it's cure disease or maybe a shrine. Shrines, I think, cost me 100 gold in this mod, so... Or maybe that's survival. I'm not sure what causes the 100 gold cost. But whatever, we'll deal with it. That'll be an expensive mud crab.
Make sure to pull your bow all the way back to get the most power out of your shot.
So now we head into Redoran Retreat. Again, just to take out the bandit here, and we'll collect some money from that. We're also going to loot the cave. Hopefully there's some salt here, so that we can actually cook some of that food that we've got. And yeah, we'll just head on back after that and collect our bounties. Oh, and we found some salt, so that's going to be really helpful when cooking our food.
Hello? Who's there?
Come on!
Some skooma. The important stuff. Just one last time.
I'm not sure if these treasure maps are vanilla or not. I feel like they are, but I don't remember actually really seeking out the treasure. We'll take it anyway and see if maybe we can track it down. Looks like it's outside Whiterun. And a bow, which is going to be stronger than what we've got, so that's good. We'll just go ahead and equip that now.
Bandits are desperate men. They have nothing to lose. Fight like it.
And now we are heading back to Whiterun. I'm not sure why the game does this. I think it's a mod issue. But for some reason when I exit a loading zone, sometimes it goes into the pause menu. I'm not sure, maybe other people experience that as well. Let me know in the comments. Tell me if that ever happens to you in vanilla Skyrim, or if maybe that's just a mod thing. I'm not sure if that means that there is some kind of an issue, maybe a larger issue, but we'll see. Hopefully, so far it's been really stable. I've played around with this load order before and it's been really stable, so we'll see what happens.
Takes care of that. Are you feeling sick? Certainly. Lead on.
I'm just gonna go ahead and sneak up to this thing just so that we can mark it on the map. This is Fort Greymore. Okay, So now we've got that marked. We'll probably end up getting a bandit, a bounty to go there. Or maybe it's part of a quest, I can't really remember. I know that there's bandits there, but I don't remember exactly what is going on there. I do have Point the Way. That's a mod that's installed on here as well. So when you see those signs, and they might be a little bit easier to read than in vanilla, that could be what you're noticing there is that mod. It just clears up the signs a little bit. Now we'll go and investigate this little burned out house. They should have really done something with this. I've never seen this before. I didn't know there was a chest there. Huh. Very interesting. I wish there was maybe a mod or something that did something with this. It feels like there should have been something, and then they just never bothered with it. So I know that there's a mod where you can take over the Western Watchtower here, but from my understanding, you need to have beaten the fight with the dragon first, and then you install the mod. And that is a big red flag for me. Don't ever do that, especially if you're playing on console. I don't know how it is on PC, but on console, if you install a mod, any mod, partway through a playthrough, you're asking for trouble. Not only that, so if you install a mod, if you uninstall a mod, if you move your load order even. So I found that if you have two mods, well, if you have a load order and a mod within that load order, you know, you've been recommended to change your load order around to make it run more stable. If you do that, you're really risking, if you're in the middle of a playthrough, you're really risking it, because I find that even the slightest adjustment to a load order, even if you download a mod and you don't enable it, but it's somewhere in the middle of your load order, I don't know if it's just superstition or what, but for me, it seems to actually affect it. So I don't recommend doing it at all. Just, you know, once you have, if you have a substantial sized load order and you've started a playthrough, just play through that playthrough. And you know, if it starts crapping out due to bugs or whatever the problem is, then you know that character's done. Sorry to say, but that's the best way to deal with it, because it's, you know, it's a real pain to try to revive one of those characters. And I find that if you do any adjustment to the load order mid playthrough, you're probably gonna mess up your character, mess up your save. So it's not worth it. Whatever you got, just stick with it. If you find some other mod that you go, oh, you know, that would be great, I'd love to have that mod when I play my next game, save it for the next game. Don't jeopardize your current playthrough, because unless you're doing like a playthrough which is more like a tester run just to try out different mods, in which case, you know, go nuts and do whatever you want. But if you have a very serious playthrough that you're doing, like you have a save that you're trying to beat the main game or whatever your goal is in the game, you should definitely just finish that playthrough. Anyway, rant about load orders done. Now I'm going to talk to the Khajiit merchants here, try to sell off some of this loot that I collected in the caves. And I think before we take off from here, I'm going to see, I want to see if you can buy some of those other items that I wasn't able to sell to Belethor. I think the Khajiits will buy more things, so it's probably a better idea just to try selling it to them. Get rid of some of these potions that I don't really need. Some of them are nice to have, but, you know, it's just, it gets to be like they're just weighing you down. You never use them. Even like this wine. Like, I have so many different types of wine. There's other wines that I can't sell at all, so I'll just drink those ones and sell off the ones that I can sell. Well, I could sell the other ones, I just wouldn't make any money from them. But yeah, so I'm gonna see
I hope that you will come
what,
to
let's see, I think Faendal had a couple of those items. They were like the Candlestick or something. Okay, so we've got that. 200, 25, 25. So we'll see what he's going to give me for this. Probably he's going to really rip me off. I assume. But, yeah, we'll get rid of some of this stuff too. We really don't need all this extra gear. We're not going to use it. So we'll just get rid of it. No sense in hoarding it.
The road makes this one. Take a look.
So let's go ahead and sell this, or see if we can sell this. Well, we can sell the weapons for sure. Just get rid of that. 2 gold. Wow, okay. I think what I'm going to do is disenchant those necklaces, or at least the one necklace. We can probably put it on 10 gold. So there you go. 1 gold. So really not worth it, but you know, it's the best we're going to get. And we'll go ahead and ask him about this. I don't remember this ever being an option before, and we just got something. This could be either a mod or a creation club, I'm not sure. Now, if I had to guess, this is a creation club. I think this is the what is that? Shivering Isles stuff, the Saints and Seducers creation club. I'm not 100% sure. I've never actually played through it, so this is going to be a first for me, but if I had to guess, that's what this is. That's kind of neat that they just gave it to the merchant here. Usually the creation clubs, it's all like, you know, as soon as you come out of that first cave, it just all pops up and you get 50 missions to do. So it's nice when they actually kind of integrate the quests into the game a little bit more. Unusual for a creation club, but definitely appreciated. So now we're going to head up and collect those bounties, make some money.
Dragons on the loose and a war going on?
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
My boys will keep you safe. Don't you worry.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Alright, so we've been paid, which is great. The house cost 7,500 gold, so we're still a long ways away from that. But if we just keep saving money, we might have to change our strategy a bit and maybe go and get a house some other way. I know there's a Creation Club house that I have, so I might just go and get that one. It's that tower near Morthal, so I'll go see. Maybe I'll grab that. Looks like Faendal and Lydia are both having some dinner together, so I think I'll just go ahead and join them for the end of this episode. If you did like the video, please like it. Also, leave any feedback, comments. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. Check out my other videos if you can. I'm going to leave a link on here. Should pop up right away if it's not up already, for some other videos that I have on the channel. And please consider subscribing. I upload all kinds of different gaming content, so there's always something new and fresh, and we'll continue the journey. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.